Hello, budget friends. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Melissa. In this video, I'm going to close out the sinking funds for the month of August 2024. We did do pretty well with putting some money away, but we also had to use a few of our funds. So let's jump in and discuss the numbers. All right, you guys. So as you can see, I am not doing the whole element of surprise thing with the categories all covered up because we did have to use some money out of these sinking funds or some of them. I'm just going to go in. I have already put in everything from the starting balance to what was added, but the ones that we used, as you can see, the used column is empty. This is what we're going to fill in. So let's talk about it. All things kids, we started at $41.67. We were able to add in $42.83, but guess what, you guys? We took all $84 out, so we are ending the month of August at zero balance. So because I had to do some back to school shopping for the kids and I needed some money, this was a fund that came in very handy. So we are starting at zero in the month of September. Birthdays, we started at 20. We put in 20 and we didn't use anything out of this fund in the month of August, so we're ending at 40. BJ's annual membership, we started at $6.67. We put in $7, so we're ending August at $13.67. Capital One annual fee, we started at $4.88. We added $5.12. We didn't pull anything out, and we ended the month at $10. Car registrations, we started at $15.91. We added $16.09. We're ending at 32 because we didn't pull anything out of this fund in the month of August. Car insurance. So I didn't start anything for car insurance in the month of August because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, if I wanted to continue paying monthly or I wanted to save up for the premium. And whenever we get to our goal, which is $1,700, we will go ahead and pay that. So this is no rush. I may change my mind, I may not, but we added $188.08 into this fund. We didn't pull anything out, so that's what we're ending with, the $188.08. The Debt Planner app, we started the month at $2.17. We deposited $3 into this fund. We didn't pull anything out, so we're ending at $5.17. Next is defensive driving. We started at $2.59. We added $3 and we're ending at $5.59 because we didn't pull anything out for this one either. The emergency fund is up next. We started at $178.82. We added $166.66. I didn't pull anything out of this one, and I'm pretty proud of myself because I held on to this, and we ended at $345.48. Next category is home. We started at $48.94. I was able to tuck away a little bit more than I have been for the past couple of months, $251.06, because this one will be coming in handy in the winter. I think I may need to use some money out of this in the month of September, depending how our paychecks look, because this is where I'm housing the money for our heating oil or anything that comes up, whether it's home maintenance or just the heating oil, because you guys all know, you all know how big a bill that is for us in the winter. So we're ending the month at $300. Next is the medical fund. We started at $33.34. We deposited the same $33.34, but you guys, even though we're looking at $66.68 there, that is what we pulled out because I needed to send it to copays. I had a lot of copays to pay in the month of August. Yes, we did. If you've seen my monthly closeout, you will see that copay was outrageous for the month of August. So this came in pretty handy for us also. So this fund is also starting at zero for the month of September. Next is Microsoft 365. We started at $40. We deposited $40, but this fund, Microsoft 365, was due in the month of August. We spent $76.02 to renew it for the year. So we're ending at $3.98. Next is passport renewal. We started at $13.93, which is the same thing that we put in, $13.93, and we're ending at $27.86. Nothing was pulled out for this one. Next is the personal care fund. I started at $50. I added $50 into this sinking fund, but I needed to pull the whole thing out, which is $100. Like I mentioned, for the medical fund, we needed additional monies to pay towards the copay, and this is where the makeup came from. Pest control is next. We started at $5, we deposited $5, we're ending at $10. Vacation, we started at $3.99, we added $61.18, and we're ending at $65.17. YNAB is the last one. We started at $9.17. We added $10.13. So we ended the month at $19.30. All right, you guys. So we started at $477.08. We deposited $915.92. But because we had to use from 4 of our funds, all things kids, the medical, Microsoft 365, and the personal, we spent $326.70. We're still ending the month at a decent amount of $1,066.30. And if you've known me and you've been here before, you know that I have a problem with deciding whether or not to send the money towards the debt, to pay down the debt, or to save. Because I'm always telling myself that for the amount of interest that I pay towards debt, it's not equal to the amount of interest I'm making for the money to sit in savings. But you guys, if I didn't have the savings here, this $326 that I was able to pay towards the things that has happened, those would have ended up on a credit card. That would have been me creating more debt, even though I've paid down the debt. So I'm pretty proud of myself to be able to stash little bits of monies away, and I will continue to do it because it is very important to save alongside paying off your debt. So you guys, I appreciate you so much for clicking on and watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not already subscribed. I would love for you to follow along with my journey. So we are tucking money away in our categories, and we are also paying down the debt simultaneously. So thank you so much for being here. And until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Bye now.